Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, where we are continuing on in the second case of the game, the Imprisoned Turnabout, and we are at the end section, part 2. Alright, so, did we finish looking at this? Let me see. Because we said now there's the stopper thing, right? Mr. Keyes used this well to perform the stunt where he gets blown away by the elephant. He used those two ropes quite skillfully. Okay. We already looked at the weight. I don't know if we're going to say anything else. Looking at this weight, you can really feel the weight of Simon's hard work on your chest. Is that so? I didn't feel anything at all. Aw, that's too bad. If this was an actual weight, I'd immediately put it on your chest, Mr. Edgeworth. And I'd do everything in my power to stop you. Well, we just verified last episode that Edgeworth doesn't lift, or he skips leg day, so I don't know how much he could do to stop her, other than try to run away. It's funny. Was there anything else we needed to comment on? Maybe this? A rope and pulley. That's how it should be. A rope and pulley. A thief and treasure. It's a perfect match. Objection. A thief and handcuffs are a perfect match. Oh. Okay. Maybe we should do logic? Let's see. We got a few things. Strength to be pulled. In order for the stunt to work, the weights must exceed Simon's weight. Right. And we only have 33 pounds here, so that's not enough. And whoosh! Huh? Isn't this strange?
What's wrong, pal?
Haven't you noticed, Detective? What's strange about the weight is the weight. It's not heavy enough. Yeah, more weights are required. In order to pull up Mr. Keyes' body weight.
You're right, sir.
But where did the rest of the weights disappear to?
Looks like it's time to use my 7 secret weapons, sir.
If necessary, I'll let the detective know. I'm pretty sure it's necessary, Edgeworth, so... Let's talk to Gumshoe.
Mr. Edgeworth, you've got that look on your face like you want to use my secret weapons, sir. Missile isn't in the mood, but I've got my fishing rod ready to go. Or would you prefer the metal detector?
I've never seen the detective's eyes sparkle like that. I'll let you know. Oh. I saw the metal detector mentioned. Oh, it's here. More weights. So I think we have to use the metal detector. Weird that we have to connect the logic rather than just talking to him, but... And whoosh! Detective Gumshoe, it's time for your secret weapon.
Yes, sir!
I was hoping for the metal detector.
I don't get many chances to use this one. Aw, man. Before we begin the search, let me go over how to use the metal detector, sir.
Metal detective.
This metal detector uses sound and this meter to let you know how close you are to a metal object. When you get closer to a metal object, the metal detector will have a bigger reaction like this. When you get the biggest reaction, give me the order to examine that spot, sir. Now let's see what we've got. It's just the metal fence. And that's basically how you search for metal objects. Just give me the instructions on where you want to search, sir.
You got something on you?
Huh? You got something on you, pal? Huh?
We know it's probably not here, but...
Here, sir. Looks like there's something here. Oh, it's a gold coin, sir. It's a historical discovery.
It's hardly possible that something like this could find its way into a prison. Oh, there it is. So that's where it was buried. That's a coin from the bi-weekly coin hunting competition. Really? What the hell is going on in this prison?
There's an event like that? That sure sounds like fun, pal.
It's an event where the warden buries some coins and the prisoners search for them. There are 3 silver coins and 1 gold coin. Whoever finds them can trade them in for snacks. A coin hunting competition and an animal show. Just what kind of prison is this anyway? Plus we have animals actually roaming around. Everybody gets their own pet, like what the frick?
Let's continue the search, sir. Hey, Kay. I'm surprised this is not reacting to that big old key in your hair.
Or the well.
What about you, Miss Shiny? You're very shiny.
Oh.
Here, sir. Looks like there's something here.
What is it? I don't see anything that could be metallic. What could be causing the reaction?
Ah, maybe there are iron fillings around here.
Iron fillings? Or filings, I don't know. Like the ones you collect with a magnet.
Yes, sir. I guess they're mixed into the sand here. If we're going to pull them out, we'll need secret weapon number 6. Or was it 7?
Can't you even keep that much straight?
It's just a regular magnet I bought at the hardware store. Hold it near the ground and presto, pick them all up, sir. Wow, this is really... Well, what do you know? I'm having fun.
Finding simple joy in simple tasks. What a simpleton. Hey, let him be happy, man. Let him be happy. Let's check somewhere else.
Alright, let's continue the search.
Now let's go over here. Oh.
Yeah, there's a reaction here too, sir. Let's check it out. Huh? I found these in the clumps of grass here, sir.
There we go. These are the weights used for that hoisting device. Were these intentionally hidden?
There's 4 of them in all, sir.
That many weights would be enough to lift Simon. So, the other weights that were used in the device were hidden. Why were they hidden over here, though?
Weird. See? I'm really earning my keep today, aren't I, sir?
Oh. Ah, the alligator. Is she able to climb out of there? Because it looks kind of low.
That scared me, pal. Huh?
What's the matter, detective?
It looks like the metal detector is reacting to this alligator.
Really? Why? Are you sure it isn't still just reacting to the weights?
It's a different reaction, sir, and it's definitely coming from the alligator.
It's gone. Look at that laugh she did. Oh, that looks like that's the kind of laugh she was doing. Oh, I love that laugh. Looks like it's scared of us. We scared it away. Yeah, I don't think so, Kay. Huh? If anything, I think Allie looks a little under the weather. Well, she would know. Allie, I suppose that was what Warden Roland called it. She didn't eat any of the food that the warden gave her yesterday. I think she might have eaten something bad.
So I guess the metal detector could be reacting to whatever the alligator ate.
Oh, maybe she ate one of the weights? I doubt that even an alligator can ingest a 33-pound weight. Maybe? I mean, they've eaten bigger things. It's probably just the texture of it that might be too difficult for her to eat. But what could the metal detector be reacting to? And regardless, why were these weights hidden? Maybe we should take another look at the device on the well. Okay, I'd like you to recreate the after the show scene again.
Alright, leave it to me.
Here we go. Alright, so he said he wanted to look back over here. I'm interested until I've inspected every suspicious looking granny. Are we looking at these now? There are some pulleys here. They don't appear to be the pulley that was used to lift the bucket from the well. And this again. This rope was part of the device used during the show.
To be able to create a device with just one piece of rope, Simon is surprisingly handy.
One piece of rope. It seems that there is a contradiction with the device. So we're gonna deduce, because I believe they said that he used 2 ropes, right? Uses 3 pulleys, 2 ropes. Yeah. This recreation and the device we saw earlier, there's a major discrepancy. One of the ropes is missing.
You're right.
Without it, the device won't work.
I wonder what happened to it.
Where did the missing rope disappear to? It's possible that we hold the piece of evidence that shows where the rope went. Which piece of evidence shows where the missing rope went? I believe it's this one was used to tie up the victim, maybe? The rope we found with the dead body.
Could it be?
Yes, it could be the other piece of rope that was used here.
Then, does that mean...
This rope was attached to the weight. However, the weight was not one of these metal weights. These weights were hidden in the grass and replaced with something else. Oh gosh.
If they were replaced, then what was used as the weight?
What was tied to the rope we found in the workroom? If we can recall that, then the answer should be clear. He just said it, the dead body. The weight that was dropped in place of the weights that Mr. Keyes had prepared was the dead body. What dropped down the well was none other than Knightley's dead body.
Mr. Knightley's body was used as the weight?
Yes, the weights were replaced with Knightley's body. Mr. Keyes used the device to launch himself off the stage. When the rope that was tied to him was undone and let go, both the body and the rope dropped down the well. The rope wasn't used to tie up Knightley. It was used to suspend him inside the well. Holy crap. That also explains why the other weights were hidden.
So that no one would find out that the weights were replaced with the body.
Yes, the killer was the one who hid those weights. But Miles, wasn't Knightley Boy stabbed in the neck with the murder weapon? If he was suspended in the well, wouldn't there be blood at the bottom of the well? We're gonna use the good old trick of leaving the weapon inside, because when you take it out is when the body loses blood. The killer was also aware of that. That's why they used this item. Which item did the killer use in order to leave no traces of blood behind? Oh, they also used the sheet, yeah. The sheet we found near the body. It was used to wrap up the body. I see. It looks like all the pieces are starting to come together, eh?
But this means that the body definitely came from the well. If that's the case, wouldn't that mean Simon is the killer?
No, that's not necessarily the case.
But yesterday Judge Courtney said...
If Mr. Keyes was the killer, would he have needed to set up such an elaborate device?
I guess you have a point.
Mr. Keyes was only responsible for dropping the body during the show. In other words, it doesn't matter where the real killer was or what they were doing during the show. Until now, this placed the doubt on the people who did not watch the animal show.
It's true. We also suspected Mr. Dogan.
The killer's true intent was to make us think that the murder occurred during the show. In other words, they used the device on the well to create a fake alibi. Miss Berry, do you know when this device on the well was set up?
Let me think. The day before the show. I think it was at night. We all started preparing at 9 p.m. We finished at around midnight.
The killer replaced the weights with the dead body afterwards. Okay. Phew. Interesting. Did Dogan know about the device? No, even if he knew about the device, it wouldn't be possible for him to use it. You can't teach a dog to suspend a body in a well. In other words, Dogan is not the killer. Yeah. Alright. I think we gotta do some more logicking now. Let's see. Elephant. The apples. The night before the show. Does that have anything to do? Or maybe I should talk to... This crate... No, there are tires attached to it, so I guess it's a cart.
Just once I'd like to ride one of these bad boys down a hill. Or maybe one of those office chairs with wheels. Doesn't that sound like fun?
What is she talking about? So... This is the stage where they put on the animal show. Oh, we saw all this. Sorry. I'm kind of lost on where else to go. This pond is where Virgin Roland keeps her pet alligator. Blah blah blah. Do we need anything else? Regina? Oh, no, this is the deer. Come here often. Stomach wasn't feeling well. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Kind of at a loss. I really think we have to do logic. The only things even remotely connected are the apples and a steak. So we're just gonna say she ate all her apples then? I don't know. Kind of weird. And... whoosh! Yay! Okay. Huh. The apples in the crate were probably eaten by a steak.
But it's strange. I remember leaving the crate out of reach from Mystique's nose.
Are you certain?
Yes, the crate was still full of apples on the night before the show.
Then the cart was moved to where her nose could reach it. Oh, that's where we're going with this. Okay. Makes sense now. With that many apples, it could not have been moved by the wind. Most likely, the crate was moved by a person. Okay. Prior to the show, the cart's position was already changed and the apples were all eaten. This appears to be the correct information. Please update the simulation parameters, Kay.
Alright, I'll use the new info to recreate the scene. First, let's return to the during the show scene.
Yeah, that's right, it was pushed back.
Using the info we got from Regina, I'll recreate the scene with the cart in its actual place. There. Recreation complete. Okay. So... no wonder I thought it smelled like animals. It contained the elephant's food.
So this was filled with the Steak's apples.
That's right. On the day before the show, it was full of apples.
And in the morning, they were all gone.
Oh, did you think of something?
You could say that.
I think, I mean, the logical thing is that they needed to get into this room, right?
This door is locked.
Want me to pick the lock? Success is not guaranteed.
No, borrowing a key.
Chance to steal a spotlight. Okay. I thought we were going to talk about that they needed to get in there. No? So we're not talking about that? Are we talking about this? Cage. No. So are we doing logic then? The body? Oh, maybe they needed the empty crate to move the body? I'm gonna try it. I don't know. Whoosh! Yeah, okay.
This crate was moved the night before the show. The body was also switched the night before the show.
I don't think it was just a coincidence.
Keeping that in mind, the question now becomes, why was the cart moved? The cart used to be in front of that door. I can think of one reason why.
Somebody opened that door. There we go. Okay. I didn't know we had to do the logic before we did that. Alright, let's hurry up and... The door's locked. Let's ask a guard. Hey, Mr. Guard!
What the hell? Everything's green! Yes, what is it? That was fast. You there, where's the key to this door? The warden's in charge of it. I'll get it from her right away.
Only the warden has it, huh?
The warden is in charge of the keys here. Without the warden's permission, this door can't be opened.
Thank you very much.
Oh, interesting. It's a circuit breaker panel. This must be the breaker room.
On the night before the show, somebody came into this room. I wonder why they would come here.
I don't think anyone would confuse the breaker room with the break room. It was definitely to operate the circuit breakers.
We have proof of that. So someone came here to shut off the power to something?
Was there anything that had its power shut off? What could have had its power shut off by the breaker?
We came up with this issue. Yeah, the timestamp is off by 3 hours.
The security camera footage had a 3-hour gap.
Ah, I see. The circuit breaker for the security camera was tripped.
It's highly possible.
Was this the killer's handiwork?
With the camera down, it'd be easier to move about. The killer would have a major advantage.
I knew it!
If that's the case, the killer was the person who tripped the breaker. The person in charge of the key to the breaker room is... It couldn't be.
Aha! Somebody's been up to no good. Deactivating the recreation. Investigation complete. Oh, there they are. It was so nice not seeing you guys for a while.
I'm first to the scene as always. Good morning, Mr. DeBest. What? You? How did you get here before me?
Greetings, Professor. Oh, I've been watching Coco playing the Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright game lately, so evidently that was on my brain. Greetings, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I see you have arrived early.
Or maybe it is you who are late, Judge Courtney.
I have many matters which require my attention. I have no time to waste. Unlike a certain prosecutor who was taken off the case. Meow, y'all be like verbal jousting whenever you can. They always want to have the last word, huh?
Oh, my apologies. I had forgotten that you were assisting the defense attorney.
An assistant can never be the best. You've fallen like the rest. You just say whatever you like, don't you?
Let us begin our examination of the courtyard, Sebastian.
Alright, I'll call the men over.
Hold it!
That will be unnecessary. What?
We have already finished the investigation of the courtyard.
You've been bested. Bested? Me? He's gonna go through a mental breakdown now. Judge Courtney, your reasoning from yesterday. Watch me shatter it to pieces.
I would advise you to choose your words more carefully. Have you forgotten that the fate of your badge rests in my hands?
I don't give a damn, woman. I have had enough of such coercion. Can't you think of some other way to threaten me that does not involve my badge?
Despite my repeated warnings, you show no signs of reflection. It seems I must remind you once more. The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee can't leave someone such as yourself unchecked.
Neither the fate of my badge nor the actions of the committee will impede my progress. Proving Mr. Key's innocence, that is all that concerns me.
Your words are like those of a defense attorney. If you are willing to go that far, then I will show no leniency. In the name of the goddess of law, I shall turn your words against you. And at that moment, you will forfeit the title of prosecutor. You shall regret this.
Here we go. Here's her reasoning.
I shared my reasoning with you the day before. Since Mr. Albert did not see the body when he passed through the tunnel, it could only have been dropped down the well during the show.
Now I just noticed the birds up there. Aww. They look like parakeets, like... I wonder if they're somebody's pets, you know?
The only one who could have performed such an act is the suspect.
Naturally, you have evidence to support your reasoning. Of course she does. Who do you think she is?
Earlier, I received the official autopsy report.
Babysitting that kid must be difficult. I almost pity her.
The time of death was the night before the body was discovered. In other words, the day before the show. The cause of death remains unchanged. A stab wound 4 inches deep.
Okay. From 3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Simon Keyes was not present on the stage for a period of 15 minutes. There was sufficient time for him to drop the body down the well.
She has not investigated the courtyard yet, that means. It seems there is a hole in your argument.
He seemed quite confident.
Can you present evidence to support your claim?
Of course I can, and I will.
But we will do that in the next episode. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye!